Happy holidays, everyone. Lex here, and today we're going to take a look at what I've been picking up lately. Mostly new pickups, dating back mid-November. I've been picking up a lot of games. I do have a few retro things in here, but if you're looking for retro things, it's really not that kind of pickup video. But still, I got some cool stuff here regardless. Also, I want to do a quick update thing about the rest of the year. Number one, I just recently quit my job from GameStop. So basically, what I'm going to do is it's not a tell-all video or anything like that, but I am going to discuss my time with GameStop, the good, the bad, what I think about all the controversial topics that go around. You see all those videos on YouTube about GameStop rants and stuff like that. I guess I'm going to do a bit of my own rant, but mainly it's just going to be my experiences, because I can't speak for every other GameStop. But basically, if you have any questions at all that have ate at you, what happens here with GameStop, what happens there with GameStop, anything behind the scenes that you want to know, I might be able to tell you, I might not. But put the questions down below the video as a comment, or just send them to me privately through Google+. I'm still not sure how all this Google+ stuff works, but there are many ways to get me your questions. So I will try to answer every single question you guys throw out there, and hopefully give you a better understanding what GameStop's all about. Secondly, I am going to be doing an end of the year video for 2013. As you know, I started my channel this year, I think back in May, around there, and I'm going to do a 3 or 4 part video. It's going to be looking at the game room, the collection, another video doing a top 5 episodes of Yard Sale Adventures for the year, and then another video doing shout outs to all the channels that really helped me put this channel up, whether it be inspiration or connections, liking my video, exposing this channel to all their subscribers. So there's going to be a few different parts so that you guys won't have to fast forward through a video like you're probably trying to do now and trying to get to the pickup. So let's get to that. I want to say there was one more thing that I was going to do, but I can't really remember at this moment, so never mind, screw it. Let's get to the pickups. Now, a while back I said that that would be the last episode of Yard Sale Adventures. I said that would be the last episode. Well, I wasn't really sure about that. My cousin and I went out yard sailing again. I believe it was November 16th. It was the day after the PS4 came out. So what we were going to do is my cousin and I were going to go up to Reading and make the rounds there. Last time we went to Chico, which is his neck of the woods. This time we're going up to Reading, which is mine, and just spend a big chunk of the day trying to find some games. And we hit up a bunch of yard sales. I see some videos say, oh, we hit 100 yard sales plus. It wasn't anything like that, but you got to understand that this city is so spread out that going from yard sale to yard sale takes quite a while. We ate up a couple hours, and we really only found one yard sale that had games, which was crazy. We found a couple that were like, oh, we have games, we don't want to sell them, or you just missed it. I sold an N64. Nothing too crazy, but we did find some games. One of our first yard sales, actually, and we thought it was going to be a good day. We didn't want to spend too much money at this yard sale, but we did. I think we got the best of what he had. So as you can see, some long boxes here. Let's start some PlayStation 1 classics. We got Ridge Racer here, and Ridge Racer, will I ever play this? I might give it a spin, who knows, but I'm not a huge racing game guy, but I love these PS1 long boxes. It's a PS1 classic, and so I definitely wanted to pick that up. Next up, we have Tekken. I like me some Tekken. Maybe not primitive Tekken 1, but again, long box, PlayStation 1 classic. I wanted to pick it up just to have. I do like PlayStation. I think I like PlayStation more than a lot of other channels that I watch currently, that are collectors at least. And then finally we have for PlayStation Wipeout in this awesome long box, but it's an actual like box. It opens like this, and there you see Wipeout inside, original manual, all that good stuff. So all I ever see Wipeout or any of these games in are the actual jewel cases, the smaller CD cases. So again, I kind of got it for the novelty of the long box. I think that's cool. And this right here, I had to stare at for a while, and I didn't understand what it was at first. Because I never really thought I'd find a game. I didn't even know this game existed, for one, because I don't look into the system that I don't think I'll ever collect or find locally. But it's Escape from Cyber City for the Philips CDI. I found a CDI game. He had a couple of them, actually. The other ones were sports games, and there's like a poker game or whatever. This game looked like it was interesting, so if I ever do find a Philips CDI, I'd probably want to play this game. It's kind of like a choose-your-own-adventure anime game. So, yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Again, I had to look at it for a long time because I've never seen a Philips CDI game before. And basically, it's a little weird, but you press this down. You're supposed to be able to press this down. There we go. Pops open, and there you have your stuff in the CDI. Even a little insert to advertise the CDI, a little questionnaire, and stuff like that. I asked the guy if he had the system, and he said he looked at it funny, looked at the game funny, like he didn't even know what it was. And he's like, no, I don't have the system. So it kind of sucks that I didn't get the system, but oh well. So there's that. And then, as you all know, I got my PS4, and only got one game for it that I purchased. I got Resogun and Contrast free with PlayStation Plus, but I decided to go pick up NBA 2K14. A lot of people were saying good things about it. I'm not a big fan of basketball. I like the NBA even less, and I haven't really owned a basketball game, like bought it day one, since NBA Live 2005. So, this is kind of a return to me, but I got to say it was worth the $60 that I paid. Actually, I paid a little bit less because I bought it just before my tenure with GameStop expired, so I got the discount on it. But still, very cool game. One of the best sports games I've played in a long time as far as complete overall package, presentation, gameplay, modes. My career mode in this is great. And so NBA 2K14. So I know a lot of you don't really care about that, so we'll skip over that. Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. A Link to the Past is one of my favorite Super Nintendo games, if not my favorite Super Nintendo game that I own currently. I just love it. I love the 2D top-down perspective. I love the combat. It's a little slow, but I don't know. It's so damn charming, I guess. But I picked up this because I'm pumped that finally there's a sequel to A Link to the Past, and I don't want to say anything too drastic right now. I guess I'm only a couple hours into this game, but so far this beats A Link to the Past. It's better than A Link to the Past so far. One of the cool things about it is that you can rent all your items now from the get-go. As long as you have enough rupees to get all the items, you can rent them all and then go wherever you want. Basically, you still maintain to do a certain quest, like get the pendants or something to get the Master Sword, blah, blah, blah. But now you don't have to go to this dungeon to get this item, and then to this dungeon to get that item. And you can get them all at once, and then go find the pendants. And I don't know, some people might say, well, that's just cheap, that defeats the point of a Zelda game. I'm telling you, once you try this system, it'll be hard to go back. All of it's fun to use. It uses the same landscape as A Link to the Past. Combat is great. Sound is great. The graphics, the visuals, fantastic. And the other cool thing, the thing I was worried about was the painting aspect of it, where you kind of superimpose yourself onto the wall, and it's awesome, actually. That was the big thing I was worried about, but it's a lot of fun. It's a gimmick that helps puzzles immensely. It brings a fresh take to the Zelda series, and I love it. It's fantastic, and I can't wait to play even more of Zelda. In fact, Thanksgiving, for the Thanksgiving festivities, the dinner, I was with my wife's family, and my niece had never played a Zelda game before. So I let her play my 3DS. We were sitting on the couch, and I'm reading everything to her and everything, and now she's hooked, which was really cool to experience. Someone new playing a Zelda game and enjoying it and not being forced to enjoy it, and so on and so forth. So, hey, Zelda's special, and special around the holidays too. Alright, the next thing, Adventure Time. Explore the dungeon because I don't know. I love the titles for these games. These games are excellent. I'm a big fan of the show. Let me open this up here and put everything out. I was a big fan of the first game they came out with on 3DS. Hey Ice King, Why'd You Steal Our Garbage? I still haven't opened this up yet. I haven't played it. I've been just too busy with everything else and other games. But basically, you got the BMO Steelbook. There's a DVD in here with extras on it. You get a little dungeon guide. Flip it around here. But kind of like a strategy guide there. And of course, you get the game. It's not an incredible collector's edition, but it was only $10 more than the original edition. These things are very limited. Very limited. In fact, Hey Ice King, Why'd You Steal Our Garbage? I got the collector's edition for that. And the price rose on it. Gosh. I'd say 2-3 months after it came out. I got it for $35, $40, around there. The price rose to about $100 on the secondhand market. So these things are very, very hard to find because you have to reserve it. A lot of people didn't even know this is coming out, so you have to kind of keep your eyes peeled and everything. So I love Adventure Time. The games are great. They're developed by WayForward, which is one of the best developers out right now and going, especially if you like retro gaming. They did Regular Show, which is another game I picked up and I don't have right here with me. Mordecai and Rigby in 8-Bit Land, I think it's called. That's a pretty fun game too, so really cool stuff there. But, moving on. Let's go with this first before we get into the Black Friday nonsense. So, I was at Best Buy, and I've said it before, I'm not a huge strategy guide fan, but when I see one that I really like and that looks cool, I jump on it, and this was one of them. Pokemon X and Y hardcover strategy guide. There we go. It's got this cool, first off you get some Pokemon X and Y, like, what are they called? I don't even know what these are called anymore. But the little wipes to keep your screen clean and everything. You also get this tiny map here of the Kalos region. And then on the back, this is really helpful right here to freshen the memory. It's a chart of effectiveness. So you can see what's super effective, what's not effective at all. This little part comes out here, and inside of the cover, you got yourself another map. So that's cool. I really like the cover, the actual hardcover of this. It's a really nice material, and I don't know, it looks really cool to me. It's really simple. On the back there, the 3 Pokemon that you can choose to start out with. And just let me flip through some of these pages real quick. It's just really detailed stuff, really well done. Just like that Grand Theft Auto one that I got. Okay, so now the Black Friday stuff. What I did before, let's see, Thanksgiving Day, you check Amazon because that's when they start rolling out their deals. And everybody's starting to go Thanksgiving is when they start their deals. But I saw this, and the price on it was incredible because the night before I saw it in Best Buy for $80. This on Amazon was on sale. It was a lightning deal, so it was limited time, limited quantity. This was on sale for $25. It is the Elder Scrolls Anthology, which has all of the parts of the Elder Scrolls Saga: Arena, Daggerfall, Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim. It comes with all the DLC as well. Let me open this up because this is pretty good quality here. Here we go. I don't know. It's beautiful. It's just like a book. Let me try to slip it out here. It's kind of hard and kind of difficult to get out. So there's that right here. And then the cover right here. It's a beautiful set. Open it up, and it has the arena. You flip it out like that. It's got actual screenshots from the game. The disc there. Let's go to something more modern real quick. Let's go to Oblivion here. Oblivion, and then you've got the Game of the Year edition of Oblivion, and then Skyrim's got Legendary edition. It's just a really cool set. I love the Elder Scrolls, mainly Oblivion. I like Skyrim a lot, but it wasn't as good as Oblivion to me. Even though Oblivion was more primitive, and maybe Skyrim technically was a better game. Oblivion just, I got a better overall feel from Oblivion. And maybe it was the different terrains that you could explore. Maybe it was the different quests from Skyrim. I don't know for sure, but I do have more fun with Oblivion, so I can't wait to dig into all these here. I love Bethesda RPGs. Fallout 3 is my favorite game of all time, and there's some special campaigning going on for that, which some people don't think is actually real. I believe in it, so Fallout 4, hopefully they'll announce it at the Video Game Awards here soon. Okay, Black Friday now. First thing I want to do is I got some movies, and we'll go through those real quick because I know not a lot of you are. I mean, you watch movies, but you're here for games, right? So real quick, from Walmart, I got Texas Chainsaw. I'm a big horror fan, and I like this movie. I mean, it's not as good as the original, obviously, but it was fun. So that was $5. Grab that. This one, I was definitely looking forward to. The Big Lebowski, Digibook edition, Blu-ray for, I think it was $7. So pretty cool. I love the Coen brothers, and this film is pretty funny. It's not my favorite of their films, but I think that with all the features on here, I'll be more than satisfied. So those are the movies. Toss those to the side because I know most of you don't care about those. But okay, here's a couple things I did. Let's see, most of this is GameStop stuff. But this was my only Walmart game purchase, which is kind of crazy because last year they had a lot of good deals. This year the deals I didn't think were too special. I almost bit on The Last of Us for $25, but I'd already beaten it. I wasn't really going to play multiplayer, so I didn't want to spend $25 on a game I'd already beaten. It'd be nice to have, but I'll wait and get it $5-10. This right here is a game that I missed a sale that was like $7 at Best Buy because they didn't have it in my area. And this was on sale for $20 recently at Walmart too, but I held off for the $5 extra, so I got this for $15. It's Paper Mario Sticker Star. That's it. Paper Mario Sticker Star. And this game, it's a lot of flack. I've never played it. To be honest, I haven't played many of the Paper Marios. I played the one on GameCube for a little bit, and it was okay. So I'm interested to see how this is. I don't know when I'm going to get to this, to be honest with you, because I've got so many games, Pokemon X, Zelda. I'm still finishing Dream Team, but Mario RPGs seem to be a theme lately. And speaking of which, GameStop was doing their buy two get one free on all used games. I had purchased Fallout New Vegas Ultimate Edition. I had Fallout New Vegas for Xbox 360, but I got rid of my 360 and I wanted to play this again, so I went and got this for PS3. I haven't played any of the DLC yet, so that's another reason I got this. And then later on, I heard, they'll be doing buy two get one free on Black Friday. So I went back, and I actually went to pick this up at midnight, and it was a year subscription to PlayStation Plus. There we go. PlayStation Plus is awesome. It's a great service. Gives you free games every month. My digital library on my PS3 is huge because of PlayStation Plus. Games I haven't even gotten to yet. I don't know if I ever will either. But great value for PlayStation Plus. It was on sale for $30. Originally $50, so I got a deal there. And while I was waiting in line to pay for this, they were snaking us around, all the other games and stuff like that. So I'm waiting. I'm almost at the register, and I look over at the DS games, and I look down and I see a game that I've been looking for a little bit now, ever since I beat Fire Emblem on the 3DS. I wanted to find this game, give it a try, and that is Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon for the DS, with its case, book, everything. There you go. Open that up. So that was $24.99 for this, and I can't wait to play it, really. But again, I have so many games that I need to just sit down, buckle up, and play it through. So I don't know when I'll get to this, but I'm excited. I finally have it. It's not the hardest game to find at a GameStop. I actually usually see it, and it's not until I wanted the game that I couldn't find it anymore. So that's a pretty steep price to pay. I actually paid $22.49 because I have the Power Up Rewards card. But glad to get Fire Emblem right here because I fell in love with the series by playing the 3DS one, so that's awesome. And then to do the buy two get one free, I was looking around. I saw a game called The World Ends with You, which I've heard good things about. It's not the most common game around these parts to find. It's also a weird looking game, to be honest with you. I know that certain people are very fond of the game. I think Scorpion Slayer 66 said that it might be one of his favorite games of all time, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe just a favorite game on the DS. But regardless, it just didn't look like it was for me, and so I skipped on it. I also had Red Dead Redemption Game of the Year edition in my hand, and I was like, I could probably get this for $5 or $10 very soon. So I went for this, which is a little harder to find and a little more expensive, and that is Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. I have played this game before, and I loved it. A very fun game. And I do have Dream Team to get through still, plus this. I don't know if I'm going to get burnt out on Mario RPGs or not, but I thought it would be good to have this. It's in the red, special edition, not special edition, I don't even know what they call it anymore, Player's Choice case or whatever. Open it up. It does have the manual inside and everything, so I might try to swap this for a black case in my game room. And, ladies and gentlemen, that does it for the pickups. Wait, one more. We were in Chico doing our Black Friday shopping, and went over to Best Buy. We actually had car troubles going Black Friday shopping, which sucked. One of our rotors cracked, and so we were making this thunking noise as we drove around. It was really embarrassing. Anyway, so we parked the car, we walked down the Best Buy, and I wanted to grab a DualShock 3 controller. My white one is busted, and the left joystick kind of permanently goes down a little bit. And that's where I ran out of film.
So thank you very much for watching this haul video. Let me know what you guys picked up on Black Friday, or if there's any good deals I should be looking out for out there. I know the Steam sale's going on. A lot of you guys are PC gamers. Anyway, like if you like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and also look out for my other videos that I was talking about earlier in this video, the end of the year video, and the GameStop video, and possibly other ones before the end of the year. Okay, have a good one.